Get up, you son of a bitch! Cause Punch Drunk loves ya.
What up, what up, what up? Y'all already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself. Yeah, it's gonna be people gonna be mad about this one. Yeah, this one's gonna pinch a nerve. It's gonna pinch a nerve. Ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, God bless each and every one of y'all. No, probably this week is gonna be school for the little ones and stuff like that. So shout out to the kiddos, shout out to the education, you know. It's been a slow week in the sport of boxing. Of course, we're waiting for the anticipating event of Terrence Bud Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez. You already know Terrence Bud Crawford, the 4 division world champion, 2 division undisputed, versus Canelo Alvarez, el rey de boxeo, the face of boxing, the 4 division world champion, super middleweight undisputed, aka King Nello, aka Cartelo, aka Cash Nello, aka Payday, aka get the F out of here, man. Of course, it's a fight. Hold on, give me a second. Um, Shout out to people in the chat. Smash that like button. Smash that like. Um, so of course, a lot of people feel like this is a good match. People feel like this is a 50-50 fight. Or people are mind effing themselves that this is a 50-50 fight. We're gonna be talking about this until September 13th. Yep. I said it. Y'all saw the video. If Terrence Bud Crawford beats Canelo Alvarez, oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm deactivating the channel. I'm deactivated the channel, VOVBM, baby. I'm deactivated the channel, VOVBM, baby. If Terrence Bud Crawford beat Canelo Alvarez, you got my word. You got my word. I will delete, cancel, deactivate my channel, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I said it. I said it. It's gone. People, VOVBM is gone. Shout out to everybody. Yo, what's good? What's good? Chino in the building. What's good, man? I'm in Omaha right now, and I'm saying Bud get smacked around. Tell him. Yeah, man, if that dog comes out, who let the dogs out? That's what they saying. That Terrence Bud Crawford is a dog. Yeah, he might be a dog to Felix Diaz. He might be a dog to Earl the Truth Spence. He may be a dog to Sean Porter. He may be a dog to Jose Benavidez Jr. But he ain't no damn dog with Canelo Alvarez. You got it confused, ladies and gentlemen. You got it confused. You got this one confused. Like I've been saying, and I'm gonna keep on saying it because I know this. The promotion is gonna be ramping up. The promotion is gonna be ramping up. There's gonna be people out there that's gonna get more confused and more confused. Nah, man, yo, for real. I'm watching Terrence Bud Crawford training, yo. Man, I think Bud could do it, man. I think Bud could do it. I know how it is. This is the sport of boxing, man. This is the last. This is two weeks. 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks. They're gonna hit you with a lot of promos, a lot of commercial, a lot of infomercial, a lot of credible voices in the sport of boxing that's going to mind F you in thinking that this is going to be an incredible fight. But Punch on Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself, aka El Adobo, aka El Sazón, aka El Borracho, aka Café Bustelo, aka El Pastor de Boxeo, gonna tell you the truth. I know some people don't want to hear the truth. We live in a society right now that people don't like the truth. People are comfortable with the lie. People don't like facts. People don't like the truth. People like perception. People don't like reality. People like perception. People create perception. All those social medias and the TikToks and the Instagrams and stuff like that. You could build your own life behind the cameras. You know what I'm saying? Because people now are buying into perception, not reality. You can make a 6-pack and 8-pack, right? You know what I'm saying? You can make if you're a little chubby, you can make yourself look skinny. If you're a little skinny, you can make yourself look buffed. This is the world of today. If you're unattractive, you can make yourself look attractive. If you're a deadbeat baby mama, you can make yourself look like a victim. If you're a deadbeat dad, you can make yourself that's the baby mama's issue. But you see the title, you see the thumbnail. What am I talking about? They're gonna be like, yo, Punch, what the hell are you doing trying to compare Terrence Bud Crawford to Gervonta Tank Davis that's gonna be fighting Jake Paul? At least Terrence Bud Crawford is fighting Canelo Alvarez. Come on, Punch. You can't compare no damn Terrence Bud Crawford, how Terrence is moving and how Gervonta Tank Davis is moving. Nah, 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 nah. Nah. I don't get fooled that easily. See, some of y'all may get fooled, but I don't get fooled that easily. Now, I'm not saying I've never been fooled, but I don't get fooled that easily. Sometimes I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, but when I do my education, oh, then we find the truth. Because I'm attentive to details. You know what I'm saying? You could fool me. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt because at the end of the day, I always say that I created this channel to preserve the modern day warriors, modern day gladiators, the one that put their life on the line for pure entertainment. I break things down unbiased, logically, and objectively. I kept the same motive, keep the same energy. The way that Terrence Bud Crawford moved and the leeway that Terrence Bud Crawford been having for several years, because in this community, let's be real, let's be honest, in this community, there's a community within the community that hate PBC. Let's be real, let's be honest. In this community, within the community, there's a lot of people, and there's high traffic, and there's lucrative content to hate PBC and hate Al Heyman. And the leeway that Terrence Bud Crawford has gotten throughout the years was that the PBC fighters, they didn't want to fight him. That they was trying to blackball him. That they didn't want no piece of him. That they didn't want to fight him. But it was Terrence Bud Crawford that signed the extension to Top Rank. We're gonna dial into a bunch of narratives that people gave Terrence Bud Crawford a leeway. They gave Terrence Bud Crawford a leeway because to hate PBC and the fighters on PBC was lucrative. Terrence Bud Crawford got the benefit of the doubt, swept under the rug. The way that he moved was swept under the rug. And especially the guys that was actually putting in work in terms of resume, in terms of was PBC guys. The Earl Spence fight Paul and Sean Porter. The Keith Thurman fought Danny Silva Garcia when he was undefeated. The Keith Thurman fought Sean Porter when he was in the prime and when in his prime. The Keith Thurman fight Manny Pacquiao. Did Mikey Garcia fought Broner? Did Mikey Garcia fought Robert Easter? Did Mikey Garcia fought Earl Spence? Did Earl Spence fought Danny Silva Garcia after the car accident? Was Earl Spence about to fight Manny Pacquiao before the eye injury? Did Jamel Charlo clean out his division? So when the PBC was doing the work, they was getting hated. But let me say it like this. If Terrence Bud Crawford would have never signed the extension and would have gone to PBC, just like Manny Pacquiao did, the 8th Division World Champion, 5-time lineal, 12-time World Champion, the ambassador, the senator, the humanitarian, the greatest karaoke singer of them all, the GOAT, Manny Pacquiao, he would have got the same opportunities. There's been this narrative that, oh, that PBC doesn't work with other people, that PBC was just trying to push everybody away. That was a narrative, folks. That was a narrative. And I know some of y'all have been drowning in that narrative cesspool that y'all, even when y'all listening to me right now, y'all saying, nah, come on, Punch, what you talking about, man? This, these PBC and Al Heyman and the pay-per-view and it's it. Nah, bro. Y'all got fooled. Y'all got fooled. Because I understand in this community, sometimes you hate a fighter because you hate a channel that's pumping that fighter. You hated PBC because you hated the channels that was pumping PBC. Not because you hate Al Heyman. Not because you hate PBC. How can you hate PBC if these guys was putting in the work? How can you hate PBC that when it came out, they was on free TV, NBC? Because it was a narrative. And a lot of you guys got fooled by the narrative because the people that was given the benefit of the doubt, the PBC and Al Heyman, was channels that y'all hated. And probably some of the channels that was pumping this, the pro-black and anti-everybody else, because Al Heyman was is a black man. Maybe those channels got carried away of pumping the pro-black and anti-everybody else, but they was PBC was their poster boy. The fighters on PBC was their poster boy, the Deontay Wilders, the Earl, the True Spence. So you didn't give PBC the benefit of the doubt because you didn't want to give those channels the benefit of the doubt. You hated PBC because you hated those channels. It's just like when we thinking about baseball. I run to fans that be like, I really like the Yankees. I just hate the Yankee fans. And the Yankee fans will be like, I like the Red Sox. Really, you know what I'm saying? I like their plays. I just hate the Red Sox fans. And in this community, you hated PBC and you hated the fighters that's affiliated with PBC because you hate the channels that was pumping PBC. So it became a divide community of people that support PBC and people and fighters that is not with PBC. So you was on top rank. So those that hated PBC was giving Terrence Book Crawford the benefit of the doubt, but wasn't truly endowed in the moves that Terrence Book Crawford was making. Bivius, your boxing channel attempts to disrespect black fighters. Did a black man steal your chick? You ain't saying that when I'm speaking highly about Jamel Charlo. You wasn't saying that when I was speaking highly about Demetrius Andre going up against David Benavidez. You wasn't saying that when I was bigging up Jerome Bruce Ennis since the beginning of his career. You wasn't saying that when I was bigging up Keyshawn Davis since the beginning of his career. You wasn't saying that when I was praying for Earl True Spence and did it live and a bunch of videos and praying to Earl Spence. You wasn't here when I was pumping Jamon Charlo while the whole world the world boxing was disrespecting Jamon Charlo. You wasn't here when I picked Deontay Wilder the first fight with Tyson Fury, the second fight with Tyson Fury, and even the third fight with Tyson Fury. You ain't say that. The wobby. Where were you? Where were you? I ain't never seen you before. Not on my channel. Where were you when I picked Deontay Wilder to beat Tyson Fury in the first fight, supported Deontay Wilder in the second fight, and even supported Deontay Wilder in the third fight? Where were you? Sensitive mother effers, always with the self-victimhood BS. That's why motherfuckers is tired of y'all people. That's why people are tired of y'all self-victimhood self. Always, you gotta pick the black fighters. Yeah. I love my beautiful black people, my strong black people. But these type of blacks right here, they're a disease to their race and their community. These self-victimhood whiners, always with the self-victimhood card. Oh, you hate blacks. Oh my God, you're always talking down on us. Oh my God. These are the yo. Every race got their little weak links, weak community within their community. These are truly the sellouts of their community because they weaken their community, they weaken their race. Always complain like little ass bitches. You punch are always not giving our blackies the benefit of the doubt. Like you, why you hate? Why you don't? Why you're saying these mean things about Bud Crawford? I mean, I think that Bomac is actually in great shape. I'm just bold enough to say it, bro. I'm just bold enough to say it. And the reason why I could walk the way that I walk and talk the way that I talk anywhere I go is because I may hurt your feelings, but I'm speaking truth. Hey, yo, P, I'm gonna tell you like this. Just like this. Every race, every ethnicity hates and are tired of people like this already. People hate you whiners, man. I ain't talking about the real brothers, the strong brothers and sisters. Wake up and do their job. Don't complain. Life is hard. Life is easy or life is made. Still gotta do what they gotta do. Ain't crying about nothing. Siempre llorando esos tigres. Siempre un llorón. You're just keeping it fun. Yeah, man, I gotta keep it real, man. We gotta, you know what it is. We gotta eliminate these soft ass beta males from our community, bro. I'm tired of, if you, how I truly feel, bro. I don't like beta males, bro. I don't like these weak beta males in our community, always with the little excuses and self-victim. Oh, you don't like us. Oh, you don't. Oh my God. Oh my God. Stop. Oh, you know what we've been through. I don't give a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. Live your life. That's it. Time has run out, ladies and gentlemen. All right. If you're coming to punch run boxing, all right. We're about the alpha males and the alpha females. All you beta males, get the F out. Because your self-victimhood card has been expired. Nobody gives a damn. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know, folks. I'm hurting your feelings. Go to your other channels and be like, yo, you heard what Punch Drunk Boxing is saying? I'm gonna tell you like this. Nobody gives a damn about the whining. Nobody cares about you crying. Nobody cares about the history no more. People have moved on. Move on, okay? Move on, because nobody's gonna stop. Time is not gonna stop. Your kids need food. Your kids need help. Your kids need education. Your kids need a strong man. Your kids need an alpha male. Your woman need an alpha male. Your woman needs a righteous man that is extension of God. No excuse. Shut the F up. Get to work. Get money. Take care of yourself and your family. That's it. You still blaming on the white man? Well, you're surely gonna be effing that white man. Keep on blaming. Oh my God, the history, that our people. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. I'm just letting you know what everybody is saying. Nobody cares. Shut the fuck up. Am I hurting y'all feelings? Or I'm just keeping it real? Because nobody cares. Nobody would care about me. Nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about the only thing that you got to worry about is taking care of your family, being a superhero. That's it. That's it. That's the truth and nothing but the truth. Anything else is a bunch of excuses, a bunch of crying and whining and stuff like that. Everybody in the world has been oppressed. Everybody in the world has been slaves. Nobody gives a fuck. That's it. Move on. Shut the fuck up and move on. What happened? I'm hurting feelings, or I'm just keeping it real. In every corner of the world, everybody been oppressed. Everybody been enslaved by somebody. Everybody been taken advantage of. Everything. That's it. That's the world. Ain't nobody in the corner of the world that never got taken advantage of. Ain't no race in the history of mankind that never been taken advantage of. Shut the fuck up and move on. Am I speaking truth or am I speaking lies? Go to any scripture books that you want. You can read the Quran, you can read the Bible. It got enough stories for you to learn. But guess what? People move on. People fight. People educate themselves. People become better. Bloodsheds is bloodsheds. It is the way it is what it is. And this word is not about like and a dislike. At the end of the day, who gives a F? Damn, I gotta say it because everybody's afraid to say it because if you from another ethnicity or race, they're gonna be like, oh my God, you're racist. Shut the fuck up. I'm just telling you what you need to do. Shut the F up. Nobody cares. You're wasting your time. Stop getting used like a little ass puppets by these political people, all right? Every time I'm talking boxing, somebody got to come over here and whine their little race up. Yeah, hate the black. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. But you know what I'm saying? I remember I think I was on IG and I was posting something and stuff like that. Somebody says, so Punch, you're trying to say that there you don't believe in white supremacies. Man, I don't give a damn about no white supremacies, black supremacies, Latino supremacy, Jew supremacy. Get the fuck out of here. I don't give a damn about that. It ain't gonna stop me, bruh. It's not gonna stop me. And it shouldn't stop you. There's always going to be some murderers, going to be rapists, there's going to be pedos in the world, there's going to be hell in this world, there's going to be bad people in this world. That's never going to change, brothers and sisters. But at the end of the day, what you going to do? Sit around and complain? It's not fair. Your guys not giving me an opportunity. It's not fair. The world is not fair. Oh. Racism don't got that muscle no more, ladies and gentlemen, in America. Racism don't have muscle. If racism was a person, if white supremacy was a person, is a 109-year-old blind and paralyzed with no muscle at all. Just think about it like that. That 109-year-old blind man got no muscle on a wheelchair and stuff like that can't stop you. That's how I look at racism, ladies and gentlemen. That's how I look at racism. How y'all look at it? You still think that somebody's holding you back? No, you gotta understand that. Man, shut the fuck up. You just want to have an excuse. You just want to have an excuse that if something don't work in your life, you could have an excuse. Oh, I can't get a job because my skin. Nobody give a damn. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Yo, it's way. That shit is old already, man. It's old. If you think that you can't get something because of the skin of your color, that shit is old. Nobody gives a fuck about color anymore, bro. Nobody cares. Let me just get. That's. I'm giving you the memo right here. Nobody cares about color, man. That's it. It's an old playbook that they're trying to hold on to. And if they can spike your emotions and ignite your emotions, they can make you vote for something and make you feel about something and be. I'm gonna tell you that, man. Please, man. Let's go back to boxing. You said, well, man, I'm saying what I'm saying, bro. Y'all could believe whatever y'all want to believe. Y'all could believe. Y'all could go your whole life. I'm gonna tell you right now. They don't care. Nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares. I'm telling you right now, nobody cares. Nobody cares about nobody's complaints. Nobody cares about nobody's complaints. Ain't no poor people from another country coming into this country, into the poor neighborhood, and want to hear people complain because all they got to think, what the fuck are you? What the, a Latino, or European, or African is going, what are you complaining about? Do you know in my country, this is my first time I have shoes? Do you know in my country, I didn't even have a toilet and have water? I have to go to the river to flush the toilet and get the bucket of water and hit it to the toilet so it could go down. What are you complaining about? I come to this country and they give me money for free. As soon as I got to this country, they give me stimulus packages. Why are you complaining? Why you are complaining? I don't understand. I don't understand these complaints about you. I come over here and I ride my bike and I do Uber Eats. I get the job right away. The Latinos will be like, mira, ¿por qué ustedes siempre están llorando? Pero trabajan ustedes. Mira, yo vine solito. Yo estaba nadando. ¿Viste este país? Y bonito, ¿sabes? Yo estaba vendiendo manzanas, frutas. Y también me compré una bicicleta. Y estaba haciendo Uber Eats. Y mira, estoy ganando chelito. Y estoy, and I'm helping my family and sending money back as well. What are you complaining? Have you been to a third world country before? No, am I lying? Am I lying? Am I lying? I don't give a damn how much shit hurts that I'm saying. Am I lying? That's the question. I'm gonna tell you like this: ain't nobody give a damn about your struggles here, cause everybody struggle. Nobody gives a damn. The Chinos don't give a damn about you, about your struggle. They don't want to hear it. The Latinos don't give a fuck about you. The Africans don't give a fuck about you. The Caribbean, the Jamaicans, the Trinidadian, the West Indies. Nobody. Cállate la maldita boca. Shut the fuck it up right now and get to work and shut up. Okay? That's what everybody thinks. That's what everybody think. Back to boxing. Punjik is a Canelo lover. Now I'm a lover of truth. I'm a lover of truth, my brother. And this is the truth. The truth is that Crawford has the same mindset as Gervonta Tank Davis. And don't let the opponents fool you. The reason why Terrence Book Crawford is fighting Canelo Alvarez is not to dare to be great. That's the hoodwink you. Every time that shit comes and fly out their mouth, Team Crawford, oh, yo, we trying to get Duchenne great. We trying to dare to be great. Man, they going back and as soon as the camera shuts off, they laughing. We here to get caked up. We wasn't thinking about no damn Canelo Alvarez. Dumbass Turkey Al Sheikh just gave me an offer that I just couldn't refuse. That's it. But it looks good. It looks good. I could play that card. I'm actually daring to be great. Yeah, Terrence Crawford ain't dare to be great. Just like Gervonta Tank Davis ain't there to be great. But the thing is, it don't look good on Gervonta Tank Davis. It don't look good on paper. So Tank is, I'm going for the bag. What the fuck you think I'm going? Why you think I'm fighting Jake Paul? Because I'm going for the bag. Why you think that Terrence Crawford is fighting Canelo Alvarez? Because he's there to be great? He's lying to you. Everybody lying. Everybody already seen enough interviews of Terrence Crawford before Turkey Al Sheikh came into play, before Turkey Al Sheikh dropped his bag in front of Buck Crawford. Everybody knew how Buck Crawford felt about a fight with Canelo Alvarez. Give me that type of money and I'll fight Tyson Fury, Mike Tyson in his prime. I'll fight them all at the same time. Give me $70 million. Give me $70 million. And I got the hearts to fight Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury at the same night. I got the heart to fight Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk in the same night. Give me $70 million. Now approach me to fight Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury for $250,000. I'm like, yeah, look, I'm gonna think about that. Let me see my health, and I want to get this shit. I might do it, but damn, let me take that. I think I could blow $250,000 probably in 5 years. 499. Fuck that. It ain't gonna add up. Ain't gonna add up. It looked good. It looked good. But the truth is, Buck Crawford was always about the money, always about his cash. He didn't give a damn. The primary wasn't legacy. That's a lie. His track record speak for itself. But the thing is, you hated PBC so much you was blinded by the truth. You was blinded, folks. You was blinded by the truth. Terrence Buck Crawford had an opportunity a long time ago to get in the ring with the best welterweights. What he decided to do? Come on, y'all know the history. Put in the chat. What did Terrence Buck Crawford decided to do when he was about to be a free agent, ladies and gentlemen? What he decided to do? Put in the chat. I want you to say it first before I say it, because I want to know. I'm like, this is class right now. What did Terrence Buck Crawford decided to do when he was about to be a free agent and could have gone to PBC just like Manny Pacquiao did? What he could have done, or what did he do? What did he do? He signed the extension. He re-signed with Top Rank, knowing that around the same time, Top Rank ain't even working with Al Heyman. Matter of fact, these guys are suing. These guys are suing Al Heyman. Who did? Put it this way. Put it this way. And ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget that Terrence Buck Crawford was the undisputed 140 pounder, right? Meaning that he could go whichever way, whichever belt federation he could go and get that belt. He could get an opportunity to become a mandatory challenger where he want to go to the WBC, the WBO, the WBA, the IBF. He could have gone. He could have gone and lined himself up for Earl Spence a long time ago. He could have lined himself versus Earl Spence a long time ago if he wanted to. He could have lined himself up to fight Keith Thurman a long time ago if he wanted to. He could have lined himself to fight Sean Porter or Danny Swift Garcia. Well, it was Sean Porter because they beat Danny Swift Garcia. He could have he could have put himself on in line to fight them a long time ago. What he decided to do? Shit, let me fight Jeff Horn. Shit, I'll fight Jeff Horn. And then he signed the extension. And who did he decide to fight? Who he decided to fight when he signed the extension? Hold on, let me put it for you. Hold on. Nah, because Terrence Crawford, he always wanted the smoke. He always wanted the smoke. Terrence Crawford defend his world title versus Jose Benavidez in October 13th. That's what he wanted. 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 Oh, why is these guys ducking Terrence Crawford? No, Terrence Crawford was ducking himself. You know why? Because he went for the money. He went for the money. Because, ladies and gentlemen, Terrence Buck Crawford was getting paid the most when he signed that extension than any other welterweight of that time. He signed the extension for the money. He ducked for the money. It's no different. It's no different from Gervonta Tam Davis ducking the smoke, of Lamar Roach ducking the smoke with Shakur Stevenson, ducking the smoke with Teofimo Lopez. He ducked it for the money. See the opponent, and you're saying, damn, Gervonta Tank Davis just want the money. He just want to retire. He's just a cash grab. Yeah, that's what Terrence Buck Crawford been doing. That's what Terrence Buck Crawford been doing. And he let that narrative, let the people spin this narrative that he was ousted and he was blackballed by PBC. No, no, that was a lie, and you got fooled. Terrence Crawford was always about the bag. This was Terrence Book Crawford, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, this was Terrence Book Crawford for y'all. Hold on. Boom, let me see. Bam. Crawford. Look how much he got. Look how much he got versus Mean Machine. Mia Khan and 4 million. Got a Mia Khan 4 million. Kell Brook made 3.5 million for Kell Brook. 4.8 million for Amir Khan. 4 million versus Mean Machine. 6 million versus Sean Porter. Damn, you could have had that fight a long time ago. Let's see how much Earl Spence was making. Hold on, let me get this thing out of the way. See his guarantees. Earl Spence versus Mike Garcia, guaranteed of 1.3 million. His guaranteed for Sean Porter, 1.2 million. His guaranteed versus Daniel Garcia, 2 million. His guaranteed versus Ugas, 1.5 million. Go check out now Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman his guarantee was never more than even 3 million. Go check out Danielson Garcia. His guaranteed was never more than 3 million. Terrence Crawford was getting paid the most. The reason he didn't want to leave no Top Rank, and the reason why he extended his contract with Top Rank, because he was all about the money. It was not about competition. It was about the money. But because y'all hated PBC so much, and y'all hated the channels. Y'all only hated PBC because y'all hated the channels that was given the PBC and the Al Haymans and the PBC affiliates the benefit of the doubt. You guys gave Terrence Bud Crawford a pass and let this weak ass narrative that Terrence Bud Crawford is a guy that's being ducked and blackballed. No, it was Terrence Bud Crawford that blackballed himself. It was Terrence Bud Crawford that told himself, I'm in it for the bag. Give me the extension. I'd rather make my 4 million guarantee than go to cross the street to PBC and make this 1 or 2 million dollars that these other guys is making. I'm talking about guaranteed purses. I ain't talking about pay-per-view. Because pay-per-view, that's what all about selling. That's about your fan base. That's about promotion. But guarantee, if it don't sell this much, that's how much you getting. Look, Crawford got his guaranteed 4 million. Still pay-per-view. The only thing is that his pay-per-view was sucks. I'm just speaking facts here. Put it this way. People out here talk about, and there shouldn't be no excuse, because at the end of the day, you step inside the ring, there shouldn't be no excuse, right? Why the fight with Earl Spence and Terrence Bud Crawford was postponed anyway? Who put out of the negotiations? Who pulled out of the negotiations? Was it Earl Spence or was it Terrence Bud Crawford? Their first negotiations. The fight that we've been waiting for. Who put that fight in jeopardy? Oh we're gonna do the pocket watch. This whole community like pocket watching. See, but I never did. Hey yo, Boxing Latino, I never did this live. Because I've already had it, bro. I already had it, because in the end of the day, you know the channel. I don't like the pocket watch thing. I don't like the 60-40 split, 70-30, all that. Just let me get the fight or whatever, right? And the business play out for themselves. And when I'm talking about the bag, I want every fighter to get the bag. So when I talk about money in the sport of boxing, I want every fighter to get the bag. Just like I said, hey, yo, Bud Crawford, Earl True Spence, don't fight unless you get $20 million a piece. I did a video like that. It's always about getting the bag. If I'm talking about T from Lopez, get the bag, T.O. If I'm talking about look, the Javante Tan Davis, get the bag. Hey. If I'm talking about Amanda Serrano, get the bag. But this narrative for years, painting this that Terrence Bud Crawford, yeah, the accomplishments speak for itself. But this is the reason why his resume comes into question. Is the reason why when the Canelo Alvarez pulled Terrence Bud Crawford's card and asked him, who's the fighters that you beat? This dude came out with Ricky Burns and Victor Postal because that's what he wants. He want a washed up Kell Brook, washed up Amir Khan, Ricky Burns, and Victor Postals of the world, and the Lawrence of the world. The weakest undisputed run of this generation was a 140-pound undisputed run. Come on now, talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Who is that guy? You telling me that Ricky Burns and Victor Postal was in just cause they ain't know the name. Shut the fuck up. Nobody know their name. Shut up. How dare you look at Canelo Alvarez in his eyes and tell him about who the hell is Ricky Burns? Who the hell is that? Oh my God. Oh my God. What the fuck? Hey, yo, even Bud Crawford fans was like, damn, Bud, man, you should have said Earl Spence, man. Come on, Bud. Damn, Bud. Man, you guys, hey, yo, let's be real, let's be honest. Even the Bud fans was they had a high under the table or something. Bud made him look bad that interview. Even Tom Brady and Shaquille O'Neal didn't even know who the hell is Ricky Burns. They didn't even know what they just let Bud Crawford and Canelo Alvarez chop it up. What the fuck? What the fuck? Who's Ricky Burns, yo? Tom Brady, Shaquille O'Neal, Canelo, they all looking at themselves. What the fuck this guy just said? What the fuck? Who the hell? Who's that? Who the hell is that? Oh my God! I thought Boo Boo Andre. I thought Demetrius that he didn't find nobody. He said, man, I didn't think. Oh my God, who the fuck is Ricky Burns? At least I know that these guys fought David Benavidez or something. But who the hell you did? Who the hell you fight? Shit. You don't have to delete your channel, but hey, yo, I'm deleting my channel. I said it again. I'm deleting the channel if Terrence Bud Crawford beats Canelo Alvarez. I'm deleting my channel, ladies and gentlemen. How many times I'm gonna say deleting my channel, baby? VOVBM is gone. We gone. We gone. We gone. No mas, baby. No mas. No channel. No mas. VOVBM. No mas. Get the fuck out of here, man. Who the hell is Ricky Burns? This was Canelo Alvarez should have told the Terrence Bud Crawford after Terrence Bud Crawford said Ricky Burns and Victor Postal.
End of discussion. Debate is over. You will write a formal apology.
Oh shit. Oh man. Let me take the thing out of the way. Hold on. Let's take this thing out of the way. Boom. All right. We could have seen maybe Terrence Crawford if he would have decided what he wanted after the Earl Spence fight. We probably could have had a Jamel Charlo fight. If he could have decided what he truly wanted, we could have had a Jamel Charlo and Crawford fight. And I don't want to hear, oh, there was a rematch clause punch. There was a rematch clause with Earl the True Spence because Earl Spence activated the rematch clause. There was remember in the original contract, you're supposed to activate the rematch clause within 30 days, and the fight was supposed to take place no more than 90 days, I believe. So no more than you're supposed to fight in the end of 2023. Put it that way, the end of 2023. Earl Spence said in the ring, we'll fight at 154. Hopefully, because of course, Terrence Buck Crawford is the one that decides what the weight is going to be. And if Earl Spence activate the rematch clause, but he want to fight at 154, but Terrence Buck Crawford want to fight at 147, like he and his team said, that contract, that rematch clause, like I said a long time ago, if y'all was following the channel, I said right after the 30 days, I said that's it. The rematch clause has been voided a long time ago. If they fought in July, by August, the rematch clause has been voided already. Terrence Buck Crawford could have got in the ring. He could have gone Jamel Charlo if he wanted to. Because when he tweeted, nah, I'm staying at 147. So when he's staying at 147, the people was talking about whether you're going to be fighting the rematch with Earl Spence or you're going to fight Boots Ennis. But of course, a lot of people wasn't giving the rematch the benefit of the doubt because people thought that Terrence Buck Crawford beat the crap out of Earl the True Spence. So there was a lot of people saying, I don't want to see that fight. But speaking about, I opposed the question of who pulled out of the first negotiations with Earl Spence and Terrence Buck Crawford. It was Terrence Buck Crawford. Why? Because he was about payday. Let me get the easy bag with BOK Prime and negotiating with Earl Spence in bad faith. But because he's money hungry and one payday, let me get the easy 10 million from David Avenesian for BOK Prime and let me pull it out of the negotiations with Earl the True Spence, putting the number one fight in the sport of boxing in jeopardy. Then what happened? Earl Spence got in a second car accident, another layoff, because Terrence Buck Crawford was greedy. Because Terrence Buck Crawford was greedy. He wanted the money. Because like I said, it's all about the money with Terrence Buck Crawford. You think it's all about greatness. It's not. It looked good on paper. But he's all about the money first. He's all about his bag. And he put that fight in jeopardy. Because he wanted that easy $10 million for David Avenesian. Just like a Tank Davis want that easy money with Jake Paul. Why fight the Lamar Roach of the world, the Shakur Stevenson of the world, if I could get an easy bag? Ladies and gentlemen, at that time, Terrence Buck Crawford versus David Avenesian is just much as a duck as a Gervonta Tank Davis having an exhibition with Jake Paul. Yeah, I said it. Terrence Crawford fighting Dave Avenesian was just as much as a duck as Tank Davis fighting Jake Paul and not fighting the rematch with Lamar Roach and not fighting Shakur Stevenson to unify the titles. No? Pulled out of negotiations to fight Dave Avenesian. No? Or y'all so far in hating PBC and Earl Spence and the channels that be pumping PBC that you guys, we was about to lose the number one fight in the sport of boxing because of Terrence Buck Crawford's greed. Bud thinks just like Tank. Bud thinks just like Tank. Who the fuck was asking for Terrence Buck Crawford and Mazurov? Because he was getting the money with Turkey Al Sheikh. Forget about Boots and the other fight that we want to see. Forget about Boots. Forget about Virgil. Forget about on any known fight. Forget about, let's get Mazurov. Who asked for that fight? Who asked for that fight? Oh, y'all forgot that before the Kell Brook, Keith Thurman, representative, was sending offers. and want to talk about the Terrence Bud Crawford versus Keith Thurman fight. Bob Arum went public in an interview and stated, yes, Keith Thurman representative reached out to us. Y'all remember? Bob Arum had an interview with Barbershop Conversation. And Bob Arum was trying to say that we own $1 million to give Keith Thurman. Oh, y'all forgot about that one, right? Y'all forgot about that one.
I mean, it's the pandemic, and a lot of things ain't open, and
Y'all forgot about that one too, right? Yeah, he ducked Keith Thurman to face Kell Brook, who haven't been in a 147-pound division in like 3 years. And even when he went up there, remember he went up to fight Triple G. Even Dominic Angel Angle, his trainer, didn't want him to go back to the 147 because he truly couldn't make 147. But Kell Brooks said, "I didn't want to lose my belt. I don't. I want. If I'm going to lose my belt, I'm going to get beaten." Eddie Hearn and his trainer said they shouldn't go to 147. He came back down from the middleweight division. I already know he got his eye socket broken. He went to the 154 for like 2-3 fights, and then got that Crawford offer, and then went back to the 147-pound division and got his ass whooped. They picked Kell Brook over Keith Thurman. No? Am I lying or I'm telling the truth? I know when it's hardcore boxing talk. I know sometimes I could lose you if you were casual. I could lose you, but go fact check everything I'm saying. I don't got the time to do everybody's homework. Go just fact check what I'm saying. Terrence Crawford is cashing out. Terrence Crawford is all about the payday. Terrence Crawford is all about the payday. No, he ain't put in all the work at welterweight. That shit was Earl Spence and Keith Thurman. They put in the work. He had one belt, beat Jeff Horn, and they got Earl Spence. That's it. He ain't putting no real work at 140. Daniel Garcia got a better resume at 140 than Terrence Bud Crawford. Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? Who put in the work in the welterweight division? Was it Earl Spence and Keith Thurman or Terrence Bud Crawford? Who put in the work at a 140-pound division? Who got a better resume? Daniel Garcia or Bud Crawford? Huh? He ain't putting no work in at 154. Yeah, the accomplishments look great first ballot, but his resume, third tier Hall of Fame worthy. Am I lying? Am I lying? What you gonna tell me? No, plus the thing is that these guys didn't want to give him an opportunity. No, he want to give himself an opportunity because he wanted to sign that extension so he could get that $4 million a pop because it was about the money. Let me get Jose Benavidez Jr. Let me get Mean Machine. Let me get old Kell Brook and old Amir Khan, washed up fighters, yeah, and call these guys out and saying they trying to out me, they trying to duck me. The fuck out of here! Ain't nobody was ducking no damn Bud Crawford. Ain't nobody push Bud Crawford to the side. Bud Crawford pushed himself to the side because if he really wanted that work, you would have even done what Manny Pacquiao did. Because Manny Pacquiao, the reason why he went to PBC, he said, "I'm going to PBC because I want to find the best." I'm just debunking this narrative of years and years of this ass licking and biting the ass pimples of Terrence Bud Crawford, saying that, oh my God, he wants the big fights and they're trying to blackball him. Every time you walk and try to do business with PBC, you're going to get an opportunity, and I'll prove it to you. Did Tyson Fury go to PBC to get the Deontay Wilder? Did he get that fight? Was it an easy fight to make? Yes or no? Was it an easy fight to make the first fight? Did Tyson Fury get his opportunity? Yes or no? Help me out. I want to know if I'm lying. I want to know if I'm lying, telling the truth. Did Tyson Fury go to PBC and get his title shot with Deontay Wilder? Yes or no? Yes, he got it. We all know he got it because we saw the fight. Canelo Alvarez, the A side, Canelo Alvarez needed one more belt in the super middleweight division. I'm not gonna wait for them to come to me. I'm going to go over there. Eddie Hearn, wait for me, okay? I have to go to Al Haymon PBC to get the belt from Kalen Plant. ¿Me entiende? Even Canelo Alvarez, even Canelo Alvarez, the face of boxing said, man, I'm going across the three, okay? I'm going across the sea to PBC. I'm making my money in Matchroom and the zone, but fuck it, I'm going to go over there to get my belt. Did Canelo Alvarez go to PBC and get his undisputed? Yes or no? Or did Canelo Alvarez play this crossing of the, oh man, there's the crossing of the tree. They don't want to come to my side. Or, la, 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 la. Or the Canelo Alvarez said, fuck that tree. I go to cross the three. I don't need no crossing guard. Maybe Teddenberg Crawford need a crossing guard. I know how to cross the street, motherfucker. I'm Canelo Alvarez. I want my undisputed right now. Fuck you. Fuck everybody. Fuck Eddie Hearn and these on. I'm going to PBC with Al Heyman. And Canelo Alvarez, the A side, peep this. You would think that, shit, let me send, Al Heyman got to send Kalen Plant to the zone. And he would. If Al Heyman needed to send Caleb Plant, Caleb, go over there to the zone and get that money. Just like I send Daniel Jacobs to go fight Canelo Alvarez and go to the zone. Just like I send Mikey Garcia to go fight Jesse Vargas for $7 million. Go over there. Go. Just like I send Andy Ruiz to fight AJ. Go over there. Go, 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 go. I'm debunking the fucking narrative. All these years of these butt licking of Bud Crawford fans and top ranked fans, because I know that there's a lucrative community within the community that hated PBC. But if you look at PBC, did we get the undisputed versus Jamel Charlo and Castano? Did we get the undisputed with Canelo Alvarez and Kalen Plant? Did we get did we get the first fight with Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury? Did we get those fights? Did we get Mikey Garcia and Robert Easter? Did we get those fights? Did we get what about when as soon as Bud Crawford left Top Rank, right away in negotiations with Earl Spence? As soon as he left Top Rank, man, motherfucker, if you would have left a long time ago and never would have signed the extension, you would have got this fight a long time ago. You didn't need to fight no Jeff Horn. You didn't need to fight Jose Benavidez Jr. You didn't need to fight no Kell Brook. You didn't need to fight. You would have got this fight a long time ago. Because as soon as he left Top Rank, shit, he was in negotiations with Earl the True Spence. How the fuck that shit happened? Can you explain that to me? Can anybody debunk me right now? Please, I'm looking for somebody to debunk what I'm saying right now. Because Terrence Crawford was undisputed at 140, meaning that he had the veto to petition to become a mandatory for whoever holds any of those belts, just like he fought Jeff Horn in the welterweight division. But who he picked? The weakest link. Who he picked? The weakest link. Because that's how he likes to make his money. Am I lying? Or did he petition to fight Earl Spence through the IBF? Or he petition to fight Keith Thurman through the WBA or the WBC? Talk to me. Or did they petition to get the fight with Jeff Horn? Háblame, mi gente, si estoy hablando mentira. Because let me tell you something about the sport of boxing. You cannot get blackballed. There's no such thing in the sport of boxing. because you could put yourself in position as a mandatory. And those who people don't want to fight you, you get stripped. Just like Anthony Joshua needed to fight Cobra Pulev. Just like the face of boxing, Canelo Alvarez needed to fight or go into a negotiation with Sergey Deverchenko and just couldn't skip to fight the Demetrius Andre unless they would have filed an exception before the purse bid order. There's rules in boxing as well. If Canelo Alvarez could get stripped, time out. Dimitri Bivol just got stripped off his title because he didn't fight David Benavidez. Why David Benavidez is the champion today? But Crawford never wanted Earl Spence at the time that he was calling for Earl Spence. He didn't want Keith Thurman. He didn't wanted the work. He didn't wanted the work. He was waiting for the PBC guys to destroy themselves so then he could come and scoop a belt up. That's what he wanted. Then the proof is in the pudding. But again, the hate for PBC because the channels that y'all hate that was pumping PBC is why y'all hate PBC and gave Bud Crawford the benefit of the doubt after he was the one that he was the truth ducker. He was the real ducker. If anybody was the ducker, it was Bud Crawford because he was the one that didn't want to join that pool of top welterweights. No, y'all can't debunk me. Y'all can't say punch your line. You can't say punch your line. Let's call it the truth. Let's call it for what it is. Vamos a hablar vamos a hablar de verdad, mi gente. You hated PBC. This is Punch Drunk Boxing saying it to you because some of y'all don't want to admit it out loud because you feel like you're giving somebody power or strength or importance. But me, I tell the truth in this community, whether you like it or not. The reason you hated PBC and the YTBC, the YouTube boxing community, the reason why you hated PBC was because the channels that y'all hated supported the PBC fighters. Because at the time when they control the narrative in this community, I'm talking about new media, I'm talking about LDBC, you guys hated them. Thus, they love Deontay Wilder, they love Earl Spence. So then you by hating them, you adopted to love Terrence Crawford. That's the reason. I know this community very well. I've been here long enough. I know the wave. I know the narratives. I know the debunkers. Before in this community, new media and the LDBC set the tone with the narrative because they had the high traffic. And collectively, they were saying the same thing. They were supporting the same fighters, supporting the same movement, supporting the same entity. Most were pro-black. Some were pro-black and anti everybody else. And y'all didn't like it. Some people didn't like it. People thought that it was race baiting. And they was giving the PBC fighters like Deontay Wilder, Earl Spence, the benefit of the doubt. That's why I didn't like PBC. That's why I didn't give Earl Spence the benefit of the doubt and the PBC the benefit. That's why still to today you hate the Charlo brothers because you feel like they have shamed Canelo Alvarez with with the narrative of Canelo Alvarez doesn't want to face the black slick fighter. I know why I don't like PBC. And it has nothing to do with Al Heyman and PBC. It has to do with the channels y'all did not like So y'all hate PBC. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. See, but now in this community, the guy that sets the tone in the narrative where people want to debunk or people want to follow, the guy that has the high traffic now, the guy that sets the tone is Showbiz the adult. It's not new media no more. It's not really the LDBC no more. They had their run in terms of people. They say something collectively, and people and they create the how you say it, the recommendation. They had it on lock in this community. Showbiz got it on lock now. Showbiz is the guy. He's a one man army right now. If he says there's runners in the sport of boxing, there's a petition. The powers that be is listening. Turkey Out Shake is listening to Showbiz the adult. The Zone is listening to Showbiz the adult. PBC is listening to Showbiz the adult. Top Rank is listening. Jake Paul is listening. He's the guy right now. Am I lying? See, I call the truth. Some people may not want to call the truth because they again, people may feel like you saying the truth or saying the name is going to bring some importance, is going to traffic these subscribers and followers to their channels. I keep it real. I'm punch on boxing. I got my own lane. I got my own delivery, and I don't mind giving people their props. I give everybody their props. I give everybody their props. Showbiz is pound for pound number one in this community, and everybody else knows it. New media, these guys, they got their subscribers, their channels, and they still running strong. LDBC, they know how to work together. They don't work collectively. Like them or hate them. At the end of the day, they got their subscribers and their followers. Just like I got haters and I got supporters. Just like Blue Bloods got his haters and he got his supporters. Just like Ego got his eight haters and he got his supporters. But ain't nobody gonna stop us, no matter what. The Boxing Boys got his haters and got his supporters. Ain't nobody stealing nobody's shine. Because as long as you're consistent and have good delivery and have a good boxing knowledge and it's fair, you're going to get your core of supporters. Am I lying? People afraid to speak like this. Or people are not too bold. People are not too bold to speak like this. So again, Bud Crawford is a great fighter. Bud Crawford has A1 accomplishment. Bud Crawford's resume compared to the other legendary Hall of Fame fighters is third tier. You can't compare his resume to the likes of Floyd Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya, Hearn, Hagler, Ali. It's not up there. Manny Pacquiao, it's not up there. It still needed work. And if he loses to Canelo Alvarez, like I feel he's going to lose, and we look back at Terence Crawford and look at his resume, the only thing we're going to look at is Earl Spence. Because we ain't going to look at Ricky Burns and Victor Postal. We're going to look at Earl Spence. That's it. And respectfully, Sean Porter. But people even say that Sean Porter was probably old, 35 years old, over the hill and stuff like that. He even said that he ain't even train like that. Even though I think that's unfair to throw the other trainers under the bus and stuff like that. When it's all said and done, we're going to say 4 division world champion, 2 division undisputed. But then we're going to look at the resume and be like, man, this resume ain't even that much impressive than Devin Haney. It's not even. It's and looking at the resume right now, looking at the wins at the time that he got his wins, looking at the resumes at the time that they fought these guys. His resume ain't even, hey, y'all gonna hate it because I know y'all hate when I say his name. It's not even that much. It's not more impressive than Teofimo Lopez. Yeah, I said it. Yeah. Call me Teo fanboy all you want. It's not better than Teofimo Lopez. If you say Lomachenko, when Lomachenko was pound for pound number one, he beat Josh Tatum when Josh Tatum was pound for pound. And if it wasn't for the politics of the sport of boxing, Teofimo Lopez would have became a two division and the first male in a 100+ year sport of boxing. If it wasn't for the politics of the sport of boxing, if it wasn't for the WBC franchise and and Josh Taylor vacating his belt, we'll be crowning the first two division undisputed world champion by the age of 25 years old. Y'all can write that shit off. I know what the fuck I've seen. I lived that time in boxing that I know what the fuck happened. Y'all can hate him all y'all want. That's the truth. That's why he's two-time lineal by the age of 25. And y'all can't get mad at me for looking at Bud Crawford's resume because Bud Crawford told the whole world and even to Canelo Alvarez's face that the biggest wins of his career was Ricky Burns and Victor Postal. Don't get mad at me. Go speak to Bud Crawford about what y'all want to complain. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at Punch One. No, it's Earl Spence. I ain't say that shit. Go tell Bud Crawford. He the one that said Victor Postal and Ricky Burns. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. I ain't the one that said it. I never would have thought that Bud was gonna say it, but damn shit, that's the way that he feels. It is what it is. He said Bud will outbox Canelo to a decision victory. Stop living in La La Land, my brother. Stop. Stop. You're not Peter Pan. You're not the one of the lost boys. This ain't a fairy tale. He ain't gonna outbox nobody. He's not gonna outbox nobody. He's not gonna outbox. He's not gonna go to 168 and outbox Canelo Alvarez. He couldn't even outbox a 9-0 guy, and his name was Majumov. Stop. 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 I'm here for you, my brothers. I'm here for you to wake up. I know it's late, but I'm here. I'm waking your ass up. Stop letting them mind F you, bro. Stop letting these people mind F you, man. I care about you. These people don't care about you. Stop mind fucking yourselves. I don't know why y'all desperately trying to mind F yourselves. What's the point? Stop with the fairy tales breakdowns. He's going to outbox Canelo. Like Canelo is just an easy guy to just outbox from a welterweight. Because Canelo Alvarez got no eyes and it's not elite and it's not 168 king and it's not he don't got the boxing skills at that weight. He's not active. He's not younger. He don't power. No, he's just gonna get outboxed by Turnbull Crawford because woo. Stop. Stop with the fairy tale shit, folks. Stop mind effing yourselves, man. But Crawford himself told y'all that he didn't even think of fighting Canelo Alvarez before that money was on the table. Why are y'all building this new this mindset that Bud Crawford don't have? Bud Crawford don't even believe in himself, man. He's only talking like this because Turkey Al Sheikh put the bag in his face. Coño. Like it's in yo. One thing I love about the sport of this is what I love about the sport of boxing, the history about the sport of boxing. That boxing is the most documented sports in the history of all sports. You want to fight? You want to see the Willie Pep versus Sandy Sandler? Go watch the fight. This is the most documented sport in the history of all sports. Bill Crawford told you without Turkey out shake what he felt about this fight with Canelo Alvarez, and you guys are still playing the fucking dummy. I don't understand. I don't understand why. Should I play it again? I'm gonna play it again. Coño, porque no entiendo. Eso me quilla a mí. La estúpida de la gente. Pero, let me play. Let me play. Let me play. Hold on. Porque yo no entiendo la gente. Yo no entiendo. I don't get it, my friends. I don't get it. Oh, ¿qué tal? Hold on. Bull Crawford. Where you at, Bull Crawford?
Canelo, and he fights at 168.
All right. But can you tell these fools, please, those that still are acting dumb? Terrence Book Crawford, my friend, can you tell the people how you truly feel about you fighting Canelo Alvarez without that turkey bag in front of your face? All right. Can you explain to these folks right now, Terrence Book Crawford, because they don't want to believe me, because just a drunk in the mic. All right, Terrence, but tell them the truth so they know what to expect September 13th. Okay.
Canelo, and he fights at 168 plus. So I don't see me and him fighting. So what's the highest you could fight at realistically? I would say 154 realistic. 54. You know, so them boys get big up there. Them boys get big, and I'm not a person to you know toot my own horn too loud to be able to say, oh, I can beat the world. You know, I understand there's weight classes for a reason, and I respect the weight classes. And yeah, I think 154 will be my max, given the age.
So what y'all feel? Hmm? Bud Crawford is telling you everything right there. He went from his age, from his weight, from the division, from believing. Like, guys, like, Bud Crawford was humble enough to tell you the truth. But you guys are not humble enough to take in the truth. That Bud Crawford is only fighting Canelo Alvarez because Turkey Al Sheikh had a wet dream about this fight and is willing to pay Bud Crawford anything. Basically a blank check. Basically a blank check. Turkey would do anything just to get Canelo Alvarez, not to face Jake Paul, go and fight William Skull to get the belt for Terrence Bud Crawford to get the opportunity because Terrence Bud Crawford is his favorite fighter. What the fuck y'all just don't understand? Well, y'all don't understand. That's like me. If you tell me, yo, I'm gonna give you a Ferrari of the year of 2020, a 2027 Ferrari. I'm gonna let you punch. I'm gonna let you hold a 2027 Ferrari, a stick. I don't even drive stick. I'm on it and hold it for me like for 3 months. Here, but yo, take the car. You know how to drive stick? Yeah, 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 yeah. I make believe like I know how to drive stick. Pa que me dé ese carro. I'll believe it. I'll tell him, yeah, 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 I know how to drive stick. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know what I'm saying? I only drove stick like a couple times and stuff like that. But yeah, I get a hang of it. I'll take care of the Ferrari for you. But you know how to drive it, right? Yeah, 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 yeah. Matter of fact, I'll give it to you. Take the Ferrari, punch. Me, I don't even know how to drive it. I take the Ferrari. Matter of fact, I take it right here. Yeah, 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 yeah. Take it right. You could take it right now because I gotta get a flight somewhere and stuff like that. Take it right now. I take the Ferrari without me even knowing how to me knowing how to drive it. That's what Canelo Alvarez is doing. That you want? You're gonna give me the Ferrari and drive stick, and I never drove stick in my life. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll take it. I'll take it. Trust me, I'll learn along the way. I'll learn. I'll learn. Trust me. I'll get home. Trust me. I will get home. Con ese Ferrari, I will get home. I got you, my brother. Thank you very much. Yo, have a safe flight. Trust me. I'll learn. That is a Ferrari, my friend. So Bill Crawford is doing. Terrence Crawford, I have a proposition for you. I'm giving you the opportunity of the world. I want you to fight Canelo Alvarez. Are you prepared for that? Damn. Yo, Turkey, man. I got to shit. That's going to 168, man. I'm not even feeling good at 154, man. You saw how that fight. He said to me, but Crawford, I'd had a dream that you'd beat Canelo Alvarez, and I played the undisputed game, and I was playing you and beating Canelo Alvarez. I think you could do it. Damn, but I don't want you to fight nobody in between because the Madrimov fight did scare me a little bit. But I still believe in you, but Crawford. I had another dream. I believe in you, but Crawford. My chocolate thunder. I'm giving you $70 million. And if you beat him, I give you $20 million. Will you give me what? How much you gonna give me, Turkey? I said $70 million, my chocolate thunder. Are you prepared to take on Canelo Alvarez, my friend? Hell yeah, bro. Are you confident you could beat him? Hell yeah. How much you get? $70 million with a $10 million bonus. Shit. All right. All right, when that fight is gonna happen? Don't worry. September, I'll give you enough time. Go sick with the counter. I don't want the black. I don't want you to turn into the Black Terminator. Do you understand me? Turn into the Black Terminator. I will convict the counter to give you the best snack of all snacks. Do you understand? Don't fight nobody in between. You're prepared, and your body will transform into the Black Terminator. My little chocolate thunder, hold my hand. Do you believe in me? Do you believe in me, my chocolate thunder? Do you? Hold my hand. Trust in me, motherfucker. If you don't take this fight, do you know who you're going to be? You will be making $5-6 million fighting Tim Tszyu, Lubin. Do you want that? Or do you want Canelo Cinnamon Bun? I believe you'll beat him. Cut my chocolate thunder. Hold my hand. Step in the ring. Size him up. My chocolate thunder, size this motherfucker up. Man. Check y'all shit with the hey, tell me but Crawford wins. He take my hand. I will take if you beat Canelo Alvarez, we'll go back to my room. I will ram you. My chocolate thunder. If you beat Canelo Alvarez, my chocolate thunder, would hold my hand. I'll take you back to my place. And oh, y'all mad. It ain't me holding his hand. Y'all mad. It ain't me holding his hand. Y'all just mad. If it was Canelo Alvarez holding his hand, you all be like, yo, Canelo Alvarez a bitch. He's holding Turkey out shake hand. He's so down. But because y'all want to bite the ass pimples of Bud Crawford, y'all don't like it when I say chocolate thunder. Call my chocolate thunder. Chocolate thunder. If you'd be Canelo Alvarez, you'd hold my hand, we'll go back to the right place, and I'll ram you up. Oh, shit. Man, y'all mad. Ah, man, y'all mad. Why y'all mad, man? Don't be mad. He mad. He said cornball. Cornball, y'all mad. You mad. You mad. that Turkey Shake made Bud Crawford look like a bitch in front of everybody. That's why y'all mad. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. Huh? Because Turkey Shake made Bud Crawford look like a bitch in front of the whole world. Hold my hand, bitch, and step inside the ring with me. Y'all just mad. Y'all just mad. Y'all mad at me. Y'all should be mad at Bud. But y'all mad at me. Playing footsies and shit. But it's okay. I get it. We're in 2025. I guess now men holding hands with each other in the boxing arena is all, it's kind of normal now, I guess. It's kind of normal. Don't worry, Chris B. I'll hold your hand. I'll make you feel comfortable. Hey, yo, Chris B, me and you holding hands in the boxing arena. What they gonna say about us? Hey, yo, since he mad, Chris B is mad because Bud Crawford is holding hands, and I'm calling it out. But if me, you, Chris B is holding hand in the block, what they gonna say about us? I want you to answer that. Let me see. Let me see if you keep it real. Huh? Chris B, if me and you holding hands on in the block, what they gonna say about us? Let me see. Let me see if you want to keep it real. Let's see. Let me see if you want to keep it real. Come on now. Let me see. Let me see. You guys won't even say something that's pájaro just because it's Bud Crawford. That's sad. Look at it. Look at it. No, no, no. No. Answer the question. Answer the question like a real, or you just a bot. Chris B, if you was holding hands with Punch Run Boxing in the block, what they'll say about us? Huh? If your next answer is not a real answer, you're block. You're blocked just because you don't want to be real. I'ma think that you a bot. Name me the one word that everybody gonna be saying in the block. Hey yo. Now I want Chris B to answer that since he's getting mad that I'm that Bud Crawford is the chocolate thunder of Turkey on shape. You thinking about the hands? Terms of solidify. You thinking about holding mine? What they would say? I'm gonna ask you one more time, Chris B. I'm gonna ask you one more time. What they would say on the block if me and you holding hands, walking around? Tell me what they would say. One more chance. One more chance. One more chance. And on my channel, I don't block nobody, but I'm thinking that you a robot. I don't want liars. Disagree with me all you want, but just say the truth. Now I'm thinking that fucking Bud Crawford is holding your hand right now that you don't even want to keep it real. Culture got you. That's it. He don't want to keep it real. That means eres pájaro. Chris B es un pájaro. You out of here. You out of here because you don't want to keep it real. I'm gonna ask now another. Let me see. YK, if you and me holding hands on a block, what they would say? Who's next? Let me see if they want to keep it real with me. It's Saudi culture, they hold hands. But you American, you don't gotta go to some places and hold their culture. You American. I don't gotta go nowhere and adapt to any culture. That's what you're trying to say. That if I go somewhere, I gotta adapt their culture. So if I go to some place and the culture is to kiss another man, am I supposed to kiss another dude? Be righteous. Have your morals. Just because you go someplace else, that doesn't mean you lose yourself. So I'm gonna ask. Let me see. YK. YK. If me and you holding hands, what they would say? Just give me the word. We are what? Don't type, just type me the answer. You type anything else that is not the answer, you're blocked too. I'm gonna ask you again. I'm gonna ask you again. YK, the next time the next answer I want to see is tell me what they will say on the block if me and you holding hands. I want truth tellers here. We could agree, disagree. I want truth tellers. That's not the block. All right, you out of here. You out of here. You out of here. You out of here. Who else is not who else is getting mad that I'm saying that Turkey Al Sheikh is holding the hands of Buck Crawford? Who else is mad? Let me see. These guys will be rainbowed up because they don't want to answer a simple, easy question, bro. This is a kindergarten question, bro. But these guys are so far up buds that they won't even say if something is pájaro, bro. Like if Bud is looking at the chat right now, like if Bud is telling him, yo, my man, don't answer that shit, don't answer. It's a trap question, man. It's a trap question. Who else? Yep. Let me see. Let's see. Did they clinch and on the block? This guy came with another. Did they clinch? YK. Did they clinch and on the? Let me see. How you asking about what you? I'm gonna ask you again. What is a man and another man holding hands in a boxing arena? What you call them? Yo, why yo, it's funny how yo, that's fanboy. When you don't even want to keep it real. Like you don't even have to just say, bro, it's gay. That's it. That's it. Business partners. Okay, you out of here. You out of here again. You out of here again, brother. You out of here again. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Make another page. Make another account. Make another account. Oh, let's put the photo up.
Hated it.
Shit. Where's the damn photo? Hold on. Anybody else? Anybody else mad at this picture? Anybody else? Let me see. Let me see if anybody. That's the first thing we notice when say, hell, he's holding dude hand for remember that Jew and LeBron like that. What country in Africa they hold hands with? Damn, I need to make BS content. Bro, remember when Australian guy? How you comparing the street to the ring appearance on your block is gay. Everything has contents and you reach and they're not on the black goofy. Okay, cool. Copper. Copper. Okay, now he says I'm a goofy. Now he said I'm a goofy. All right, Copper. You're next. You're next. Copper. Let me see if Copper's still here. Okay, there you go. Let's put Copper on the on the stands. Copper, if me and you holding hands, if me and you holding hands in a boxing arena on the block, what do you think people are going to say about us? What do you think they're going to think? That we're what? Copper, if we're on the block or in a boxing arena, walking around, about to get some sodas and nacho cheese, or holding hands and watching boxing, what they going to say? Copper, you're very vocal on the chat. Can you answer me this, please? You understand? You don't answer it. Realistically, you're blocked as well. These people are willing to share. I think, to be honest, for them not to answer this, I think they will get duped up by Bud. I think they want to have a threesome with Bud and Turkey on Shake because they scared to answer this. They scared to answer this. Who's that? Another white? Oh man, come on, man. How many accounts you got, bro? This guy keeps coming back, yo. If I'm blocked somewhere, I don't go over there. If somebody blocks me, bro, like I don't go. If somebody says, "Yo, get out of my neighborhood," I don't go back to that neighborhood. That's it. I don't want no problems. That's it. I'm not wanted here. He said, "You reaching." I'm gonna give you one more chance, Copper. I'm gonna give you one more chance. Just answer the question. Be real and answer the question. Are you gonna be real? Or are you gonna be emotional? If me and you are holding hands in a boxing arena, what would they say we are? On the block, boxing arena. Pick your poison. Pick your poison. Pick your poison. Show up. Let me see. Let me see. He says you're reaching. What's the other one? I only say that I only see that you're reaching. I don't see nothing else. He says show up. Show up. I answered. Let me see. This is your answer? You're reaching? Is that your answer? Yo, these guys are scared, bro. Like they're so scared to say it. It makes you damn. Y'all, y'all won't even. I wouldn't hold your hand. I'll say you gay. That's what I said. Okay. Then they'll say that me and you are pájaro, right? If we was holding hands, they'll say that you gay, right? uh, get out of here. Come back with another email. Punch, did you see the Canelo made for? Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. He said you tripping. Who's tripping? Who's tripping? This not that. This is not that. How I know? You don't know that. I don't know. I didn't know that Josue Vargas was Pajaro either. But shit, that surprised me. He said, you. Okay, he said, okay, now we got another one. We got another one, folks. We got another one that's mad that Turkey made Bud look like his girl, like his little bitch. All right, now you mad. Okay, okay. So now you answer. Raphael. And don't fail. If me and you walking around holding hands in a boxing arena, what they say that we are? Hmm? Rap fail. 32. What they gonna say? Now these guys are truly making me feel and think that that Bud is, and he goes the other way. And they lock in and look, they locking fingers too. Punch, you still don't get. Let me see. You still don't get it. Bud different. He wrestles. Old Turkey is announcing the fight. I'm gonna say it again. One more time, bro. One more time. One more time, man. Why? Okay. Why is it 11 instead of one team one? Why is it 11 instead of 1-1? I think that's what you're trying to say. I mean, looking out for the $2 super chat. I really don't get it. I wouldn't even hold my my dad's ass as a kid. Diablo. Turkey's announcing the fight. They're announcing the fight. I don't care. I'm gonna say it again. If me and you holding hands, Raphael in a boxing arena, what they say we are? Give me the answer. No more. Don't give me nothing else. Just give me the answer first, and then you could tell me about everything. What will they say about me and you, Raphael? What would they say? What would they say? Don't and just give me the answer. Damn, yo, yeah. Oh my God, just give the answer, bro. Just say that I'm not answering that. Okay. He says I'm not answering that. All right, you out of here. Okay. You don't want to answer that. All right, you out of here then. Get out of here. He want to call me out, but he don't want to answer my question because he knows what the real answer is. But since you know, I guess you out of here. We're having a block party. Let me see. Too rich, bro. Wrong can of worms. Damn near the whole PBC fruity, including Al Heyman and Mayweather. I never seen Al Heyman hold Mayweather's hand, but I'm gonna ask you, Too Rich. Too Rich. Too Rich. If you and I are holding hands in the arena, boxing arena on the block, what they say we are? What would they say? What would they say about us? That we are what? Too Rich. You understand? I know Too Rich will be. I know Too Rich will say the truth. Let me see. Let me see. Don't answer anything else. Just tell me what the people will say. That we are what? That we are what? Come on, Too Rich. Just one word. Three-letter words, or there's the F word with a couple G's in it. You could say it in Spanish. You could say it in English. Too Rich. Next answer I want from you is what are we if they see us holding hands on the block or in a boxing arena, ordering margaritas, ordering some popcorns and sodas? What do you think people would think about us? Yo, why people are so like protected over this over Bud, bro? Damn. Just answer the question for yourself, for you. For you, just for you. Too rich. Too rich. I'm waiting on you, Too Rich. The chat is waiting on you so we can move on. They are trying to make Bud a real legend. That motherfucker only had one big fight. Oh, yo. Cop said I answer. You an answer. You an answer. You back is dude culture, and I say nothing. It's dude culture. Oh, it's dude culture. Oh, so it's the dude culture. Oh, so we could hold hands, lock fingers, and walk around the block, right? Okay, all right, that's all right. All right, that's. He said it's dude culture, and I saw nothing gay about it, but y'all got it. You still reaching. I didn't say nothing about, but I'm saying if me and you, Copper, me and you, Copper, if me and you, forget about Bud, forget about Turkey, if me and you holding hands in a boxing arena or in the block, what will people think about us? I'll say Two Rich said friends, that we're friends. Oh, that we're friends. Two dudes holding hands and we're just friends walking around. Okay, people think that we're gonna be friends. Thank you, Too Rich. Was that so hard? Thank you, man. That's so easy. Thank you. You passed the test. Thank you. I'm glad that at least you could keep it real. We could disagree on many things, but at least you have morals and principle to just keep it real and just keep it unbiased, logically, and objectively with that easy question. Right? Thank you, too, Rich. I appreciate that. I answered twice. Let me see. I answered twice. We don't do that in the States. I'll say you was gay for the third. Okay. Okay. All right. Now answer, are they on the block? No, but they're in the boxing arena. So I say in the boxing arena, oh, are you, let me see, law substance? Is he disagreeing with me? So they're in the boxing arena. If we're holding hands in the boxing arena, me and you, law substance, if you are a man, and we're holding hands in the boxing arena, walking around, walking up the steps in the rain, walking, getting some popcorn. Um, what would they say about us? Yo, I can't believe we having this like a good 15 minutes of this because people just doesn't want to answer the question right away. This is fun. But anyway, look, ladies and gentlemen, Buck Crawford is no different from Javante Tank Davis in terms of mindset. Money is first. Cash out, retirement check is almost the same thing. The only thing is that we have respect for Canelo Alvarez and feel like, yo, well, this is Canelo Alvarez and it's a fight. Yeah, at the end of the day, that's not Terrence Buck Crawford's motive. His motive is the same motive that Gervonta Tank Davis got. Terrence Buck Crawford has the same motive in fighting Canelo Alvarez like Gervonta Tank Davis has for fighting Jake Paul. It's no different. Terrence Buck Crawford is not fighting Canelo Alvarez to dare to be great. That's a facade. That's to fog things up. He doesn't give a F about daring to be great to fight Canelo Alvarez. His team don't give a damn about because his team is smart enough. Bomac is smart enough that after him moving up to the 154-pound division and fighting a novice compared to Terrence Buck Crawford in the professional level, that you just don't tell your fighter, you go, you know what, bud? I think that we could do it. I think that we could go to 168 and fight Canelo and beat Canelo. No, they're lying through their teeth. And they're lying to you. They're just accepting the offer of Turkey Al Sheikh in which they feel is too good, is too good to turn down. It's too good to turn down. That's it. The same way with Javante Tank Davis and Jake Paul. Shit is just too good to turn down. It's just too good to turn down. He just can't turn it down. And then you can't, people say you can't get mad at Tank because if Tank is going to make what's rumored $200 million for exhibition with Jake Paul, You gotta let Tank do what he do, just like you gotta let Terrence Bud Crawford do what he do and fight Canelo Alvarez because it's just a money that they cannot refuse. Bud and Tank has the same mindset. You just look at it different because it's Canelo and one is Jake Paul. But let's also not forget that Canelo Alvarez was ready to sign to fight Jake Paul as well. Money speaks, money talks. But Canelo Alvarez see the same danger in fighting William Score and Bud as the same as Jake Paul. So what? You're gonna give me what to fight William Score and Bud? You think okay? So I'm gonna make $80 million to fight William Score? Are you really gonna give me $80 million, Turkey I'll shake to fight William Score? And then fight a welterweight and Bud Crawford, you're gonna give me 100 million. All right, let me take this shit. At least I could still be respected and I get man money. You're gonna give me a William Score and a mismatch, and by the end of the year, I'm making $200 million. Canelo Alvarez is gonna smack Bud Crawford across the ring, all over the ring. That's what's gonna happen. Canelo Alvarez is going to treat that little dog. He's going to rag that dog all over the ring because I believe that Bud Crawford is going to be a dog in that ring. He's gonna. I think that Bud got pride. See, I'm that. That's why. See, ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I'm saying that Canelo Alvarez is going to beat the crap out of Bud Crawford is because I believe that Bud Crawford is a dog, and if that dog shows up, Canelo Alvarez is going to just snatch that Yorkie and Chihuahua and just beat them all across the ring. If Bud Crawford tries to do what William Skull did or not go for it like Jamel Charlo, then maybe he could escape by surviving 12 rounds. But if he goes out there like many is telling me, yo, punch, he ain't gonna do like William Skull did. And Jamel Charlo ain't no Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford is the man. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna fight like no damn Jamel Charlo and William Skull. Watch, he's a dog. All right. Okay, he's a dog. Then step up to Canelo Alvarez and be that dog, and you're gonna watch how Canelo Alvarez is going to just yank this dude all across the ring. He's gonna beat him to the white meat. He's gonna break his orbital bone like he did with like he did what's his name Billy Joe Saunders. I dare Bud Crawford turns into that little Chihuahua and Yorkie because that's the way that Canelo Alvarez look at him, like a little Chihuahua. He's gonna beat him so bad. He's gonna be he's gonna be talking like Michael Watson. If Bud Crawford, and this is God forbid, but this is boxing and this is a dangerous sport, and anything can happen in the sport of boxing. We just had two Japanese fighters die in the ring on the same night. So I'm not talking like this cannot be possible. If Bud Crawford goes out there and try to go for the gusto and try to be that dog that some of you are saying that Bud Crawford fans are saying, no, he ain't gonna run like William Skull. He's gonna go for it, not unlike Jamel Charlo. Okay, he goes for it, and Canelo Alvarez may very well put Bud Crawford in a wheelchair like Bertardo Colon. Be that dog. I dare Bud Crawford. Be that little be that dog. Watch what Canelo Alvarez gonna do then. I'm just speaking boxing talk. That's how serious they get. They said that you don't play boxing. I don't play with my analysis. I don't feel like it's a good matchup. I feel like it's a dangerous fight. If Bud Crawford goes for it, Bud Crawford is going to get handed an ass whooping that he's not going to enjoy the fruit of his labor. Ain't nobody never ran from Bud Crawford, but I seen people run from Canelo Alvarez. What they say that all money ain't good money. Okay, be that dog. Prove to me, prove to me that you ain't going to run like William Skull. Prove to me that you're not going to be tentative to go for it or risk it like Jamel Charlo. Go risk it. I want you to risk it like Hearns did with Hagler, where everybody say they love that fight, and Hagler still got his ass handed to him, and it only lasted 3 rounds. Just like Roberto Duran Mano de Piedra wanted to fight with Hearns, and Hearns knocked his ass out in the second round. Shit ain't even no. She ain't even go to the third round. That's what's gonna happen to Bud. Oh yeah, Hearns was great. Yeah, Duran was great too. But when you face a big man, an elite big guy, elite, and you try to be a dog, oh yeah, you're gonna get knocked out. Yeah, go ask Oscar De La Hoya versus Bernard Hopkins. Go ahead, go for it. Go for it. Yeah. Bill Crawford. I'm gonna tell you like this. Bill Crawford better. I'm gonna feel sorry for Bill Crawford that night. They're gonna take that little dog like old Yeller and end him in the back. Gonna be finished. He's gonna look like Manny Pacquiao versus Marquez. He gonna be dancing salsa, merengue, and bachata like Zab Judah did with Zoo. He's gonna be crying like a little bitch, like Oliver McCall versus Lennox Lewis. That's how bad it's gonna be. That's how bad it's gonna be. He's gonna be like Oliver McCall versus Lennox Lewis. He said, "I'm wearing all black on September 13th. It's gonna be a funeral for Bud's career. It's gonna put it this way, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be so bad. I'm talking about the career wise. I ain't speaking career wise. Career wise, Canelo Alvarez gonna beat him so bad. It's gonna be a closed casket. It's gonna be a closed casket. All because Turkey Al-Sheikh had a dream. People truly think that they're gonna see this. That's what they think they're gonna see. People think they're gonna see this. That's what it is. People are mind fucking themselves. They think they're gonna see this. They think they're gonna see this, but what they're gonna see is this. This is what they're gonna see. Hold on. What they're gonna see is this. This is what they're gonna see. This is what they're gonna see. Hold on. Let me see if I can find the picture. This is what they're gonna see. I'm gonna be singing Boys to Men. How can I say goodbye to what we had? Oh my God. The good times will make it back and what we've been through. And nothing will be the memory to be my sunshine after the rain. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. And nothing will be the memory to be my sunshine after the rain. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Hold on. Give me a second. Boom, 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 boom. Was what you gonna do with her? Ain't nowhere to run. Death has come for you. Death has come for you. What you gonna do with her? Ain't nowhere to run. There's a wolf with you. Got to understand now. To the bum dum body, these stepping dum dotty, to the boom dum dotty, and they're gonna miss everybody. Yeah. Yo. Canelo Alvarez is gonna whoop Terrence Buck Crawford. Everybody gonna be feeling the beat down, bruh. Hey yo, Terrence Buck Crawford's gonna get his ass whooped so bad that the ladies of his family gonna be screaming like Apollo Creed's wife in Rocky Four. Stop the fight! Stop the fight! And you're gonna see Bernie the boxer telling Bomac, throw the towel. Throw the goddamn towel. Oh, it's gonna be bad. Throw the towel. Throw the goddamn towel. Oh, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be mad. Bad. Turkey Ashe gonna be crying. What the fuck you doing? Canelo Alvarez, stop tearing my chocolate thunder that were you motherfucker. Stop it. Somebody throw the goddamn tower. Oh my goodness. Chocolate thunder. Oh my god, chocolate thunder. Please. Oh my what the fuck? Throw the tower, chocolate thunder. My chocolate thunder. Ooh. Yo, Turkey, I say gonna be crying like hell. Stop that fight! Oh my goodness, chocolate thunder! Oh my god, you get the fuck beat out of you! Oh my god, chocolate thunder! Somebody, let me hold his hand, chocolate thunder! Oh man. Don't get mad. Don't get mad at me. Bernie the boxer gonna be screaming like Apollo Creed's wife. Stop the fight! Come on, that's been my boy ever since we were little kid. Yo, boy, man, stop the fight. Yo. Bomac is gonna be so depressed. He gonna lose all that weight. He's gonna stay in his home for like a, cause he's gonna feel guilty. He's gonna feel guilty because he ain't throwing the towel. He's gonna be the guilty one because Bomac has got to be this. He's the head. He's the head trainer. He's the one. Remember, these fighters are gonna fight in the end of the day, right? Who protects these fighters? Trainers, promoters, right? Managers. And what they say in the sport of boxing, sometimes you got to protect these fighters from themselves. But Bomac is seeing the money like Buck Crawford is seeing the money. Bomac don't give a fuck about Buck Crawford. Bomac is saying, shit, I'm going to get my 10%. How much you getting? $70 million? Aha, I'm getting 10% out of that. Bomac don't give a fuck about no Buck Crawford. Just like he see Buck Crawford cashing out, he cashing out. Because there ain't no damn trainer after your fighter just moved up to 154, struggled, looked at ordinary, and your fighter publicly said that the most my max will be 154. Bud Crawford said in the Peter Rosenberg High 97 with Ebro, they asked him, where you see my max is 154. And guess, Bud Crawford was real because we did see him and his max at 154. That's what he looked at ordinary versus a 9-0 guy. But Bud is smelling the money just like Bomac is smelling the money. And nobody is saying, you know what, Bud? You did make enough money with that Earl Spence fight. You know you can make more money in easier fights. Not well, not easier, but more competitive fights, right? You don't gotta do this, but they all man, there's a cash out. You don't think that Kell Brook regretted fighting Triple G? Why? Because they was smelling the money. Eddie Hearn, oh yeah, yeah, let's get the Triple G fight. Yeah, yeah, let's get that easy $5-6 million. I mean, you're no near getting that money no time soon, and you get your eye broken, and you never was the same. And Kell Brook, at that time, think about this, folks. Think about this. Kell Brook was in conversations. Go look at the fight, the Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather. After the fight, they were saying who could be the next to fight Floyd Mayweather. They mentioned three names. Those three names was Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, and Kell Brook. Kell Brook did not need to go to middleweight and fight Triple G. He didn't need to do that. He didn't need to do that. Not with the momentum that he had. He didn't need to do that. And Kell Brook was good. You could tell how Kell Brook was good because if you see the fight that Keith Thurman had with Sean Porter and Earl Spence had with Sean Porter, we probably would say that Kell Brook beat him the easiest outside of the Terrence Bud Crawford. That's it. That's it. Porter was already terminando. But the Kell Brook that beat Sean Porter beat him easier than Thurman and Earl Spence. If you look at the fight with Kell Brook and Earl Spence, right? And that's Kell Brook fighting Earl Spence with limited sparring because he was nursing the eye. It was weight camp. It was a weight camp to drain yourself right back down. But if you even look at the first half of that fight, Kell Brook was doing pretty good. Now imagine if Kell Brook never would have went to the 160 and would have stayed with his momentum. That fight with Earl Spence would have been a whole different type of fight. And I could see how that fight was. I could see how it could have been different because Kell Brook was highly successful in the first 6 rounds. Go watch the fight. But because of greed and because your business handlers are smelling the money, because think about it, as much money as Kell Brook is going to make, as much money that Terrence Bud Crawford is going to make, everybody around Terrence Bud Crawford is going to get their highest payday. So ain't nobody going to tell Bud Crawford, chill out. You already the man after Earl Spence. You could get a lot of money. Matter of fact, you could lock a deal for you. You don't got to chase nobody, Terrence Bud Crawford. You are. Remember, after the fight, you said it's the Crawford era. You don't need to. Look how much already money you already made with Mazrimov. It was easy. Now you could build, you could do, matter of fact, you could do what Floyd Mayweather did and lock down a six-fight deal like he did with Showtime and build up to that big fight. Because Mayweather locked that deal down at the age of 36. You beat Earl Spence at the age of 36. Bud don't never saw himself. It was unrealistic for Bud himself to see what Canelo Alvarez because he's smart enough. I'm too small for this. It's not realistic. I'm not trying to. He said it in the interview. I'm not trying to be the Superman. I'm real enough. I know this weight class. He said, I respect weight classes. And you could tell that in Bud Crawford's career, he did respect weight classes because he moved gradually, like you should. This right here is a money grub. This right here is fuck it, I'm cashing out. And I'm training my ass off not to get knocked out. I'm not training to beat Canelo Alvarez. I can't beat Canelo Alvarez. It's no scientifically way I could beat Canelo Alvarez. I have to train to not look bad and lose respectfully. That's what he's training for. He's training to get his arm strong because Canelo Alvarez will punch your arm out. Do some hip work because he's going to punch your hip. Forget about power. You think that, yo, ladies and gentlemen, you think that Bud Crawford is getting strong for power? Ain't no punch going to hurt Canelo Alvarez. We all know that. That's facts. He ain't going to gain no power like that overnight. The type of power that Canelo Alvarez can't flinch when he's getting hit by Triple G, can't flinch when getting hit by Kovalev, can't flinch when he's getting hit by Jacobs. He ain't even flinch when he getting hit by Dimitri Bivol. He just got outpointed. Well, you think Buck Crawford's in the gym because he's going to gain power and trying to hurt Canelo? You got it wrong, my brothers. He's in the gym because he's trying to hold. He don't want to be embarrassed. He want to lose respectfully. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow's another day. Canelo is gonna be the snack out of him. Turkey Al-Sheikh gave Victor Conte a year. I'd give you a hurry to prepare my chocolate thunder to look like the Black Terminator. What are you doing, Victor Conte? I know you know it. Go into the lab and create their best snack of all snacks. Create their best undetected PED you created known to man. Create it. I don't want my chocolate thunder looking like the Black Terminator. He is going to be my Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yes, he would be my Arnold Schwarzenegger. My Black Terminator. And Canelo Alvarez still gonna whoop his ass. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow is another live in a respectable time, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Punch Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself. Subscribe to the channel. You haven't subscribed to the channel, you already know. Love y'all. God bless. And on to the next.